my beloved children, as I gather before you, my heart weighs heavy with the burden of witnessing your struggles and the anguish you endure, both inflicted upon yourselves and upon one another. The tears I shed are not merely for the pain you bear, but also for the darkness that has taken root within your souls. Yet, even amidst this despair, you remain cherished to me. Know that I cannot forsake you, for the love I hold for each of you surpasses all else. Despite the distance you may perceive between us, it is not I who have withdrawn, but rather a chasm that has grown within your own hearts. I, who formed you and breathed life into your very being, know you more intimately than you dare to fathom. Within you, I discern the glimmers of goodness, beauty, and love, even when they elude your own sight. Your potential for growth, for healing, for reconciliation, it all lies within the depths of your souls, waiting to be unearthed. My spirit resides within you, a constant presence no matter how far you may stray. When you question, "What have I become?" I answer that you have become my emissaries, my hands to cradle the broken, my feet to lead the lost, my voice to impart truth and wisdom to those ensnared in desperation. You have become the embodiment of my love, capable of extending grace even to the seemingly unlovable, with patience that knows no bounds. Embrace this calling, though it may seem too weighty for your shoulders to bear, for within it lies your true purpose. Let not the shackles of the past bind you, for dwelling on regrets and self-condemnation shall only serve to distance you further from me. I discern the intentions of your heart, whether they be misaligned or well-intentioned. Instead, turn your gaze to the present moment. See those who are in dire need of your compassion. Listen to the cries of the oppressed and forsaken. Let your own pain serve as a bridge to understanding the suffering of others who still tread a path of despair. Extend your hands not to inflict harm, but to administer healing. This, my dear ones, is the transformation that awaits you, one that only I can facilitate within the depths of your souls. So, rise from the ashes of your doubts and fears. Embrace the light that flickers within you, for it is a beacon of hope amidst the darkness that threatens to consume you. Know that I am with you always, guiding you with unwavering love and boundless grace. My cherished children, in the vast expanse of this world, you will encounter the sharp edges of injustice and the bitter taste of betrayal. People, even those you hold dear, may falter and leave you feeling abandoned. Yet, amidst the fickleness of human hearts, know that my love remains steadfast and unwavering. Bring forth your wounds, let them be laid bare before me. For in my presence there is no need for pretense or fear of condemnation. My understanding surpasses even the depths of your own self-awareness. It is understandable that you hesitate to reveal your vulnerabilities, fearing the sting of rejection. But do not shield your true emotions from me, for I see you in your entirety and embrace you without reservation, just as you are, not as the facade you may present to the world. While human friendships may falter, mine endures unyieldingly. I will walk alongside you, sharing the weight of your burdens so that you need not bear them alone. There is a gnawing fear within you, a fear of disappointing others, of succumbing to weakness and self-interest when tested. Yet, my dear ones, it is in your weakness that my strength finds its fullest expression. Place your trust in me, and together we shall navigate the turbulent waters of uncertainty, conflict, and loss. Look not to your own frailties, nor to the imperfections of your fellow mortals, but rather fix your gaze upon me. In unity, we shall forge a path towards justice, reconciliation, and peace. Do not surrender to despair, for the vision of a kingdom founded on love and understanding that I hold for you shall surely come to fruition. Though the transformation of human consciousness unfolds gradually across generations, Each small act of compassion holds profound significance. With every choice of forgiveness, humility, and faith, you shape the collective soul of humanity that we share. Within you lies the extraordinary power to change the world through the simplicity of human kindness. A gentle word can quell anger, while tenderness and respect can reshape perceptions. Hearts find solace when met with a compassionate ear that listens without judgment. Do not underestimate the profound impact of seemingly small gestures performed with love. Know this, my beloved ones, I have never forsaken you, nor shall I ever. I impart these words to remind you of your true essence. As my cherished children deserving of boundless love and forgiveness, you are the very light of my heart, the precious jewel of my affection. With the ardor of a devoted parent, I hold you in the deepest recesses of my being, cherishing you beyond measure. Turn to me now, my dear child, and remember the essence of who you are. Release the burden of regret and self-blame, and allow my boundless love to wash over you. Together, we shall embark upon this journey, hand in hand. I understand the instinct to withdraw in moments of hurt or frustration. Know that I patiently await your return, for when the trials of life overwhelm you and you momentarily forget me, I do not hold it against you. Instead, I gently beckon you back into my embrace. When my divine presence feels overwhelming in its mystery and power, causing fear to grip your heart, do not shrink back, my beloved. For it is my perfect love that casts out all fear. Approach me boldly, lay bare the contents of your heart, and entrust your doubts to my divine wisdom. There exist no thoughts too taboo, no emotions too forbidden to be brought before me. Speak plainly, and I shall meet you there, in the depths of your being. Do not presume that my otherness precludes me from understanding or having patience with your struggles. Though my thoughts may soar higher than yours as the heavens surpass the earth, I have descended to dwell among mortals, embracing you in all your messy complexities. Where misunderstandings arise from your limited perspective, I illuminate minds. Where tensions linger between us, I absorb them into myself, bestowing upon you a peace beyond understanding. Consider the boundless compassion that fills my heart for you. I did not condemn the woman caught in adultery, but instead liberated her from condemnation through forgiveness. Doubting Thomas was not struck down but invited to touch my wounds, that he might believe. Simon Peter's betrayal did not disqualify him from leadership. Rather, I restored him to tend to my flock. Never have you offended me so deeply that I would reject you. My mercy flows as endlessly as my love. Do not covet the seemingly easier lives of others, for my richest blessings often come wrapped in adversity. Those who are poor in spirit inherit the kingdom. Those who mourn find solace, and the humble are exalted in my upside-down economy. Your unique experiences have equipped you to pour yourself out on behalf of others. It is through your broken places that my light shines most brilliantly. Are you perhaps impatient with the seeming slowness of my redemption of the world? Know that this perception arises from your limited understanding. From heaven's vantage point, mysteries unfold perfectly. My timing is flawless, even when the burden feels unbearable. Trust that I work all things together for the good of those who love me. As I cultivate the essence of Christ within you, know that none of your suffering is without purpose or meaning. Have you strayed so far from the fold that you fear my call has ceased? Hear me clearly. There is no distance too vast, no pit too deep that my rescue cannot reach you. Listen closely, for even now, my spirit beckons to you. Quiet your restless heart and understand that in me, you have already found your home. In moments of doubt, when you question your worthiness as a vessel for my divine purpose, remember that I have chosen vessels as flawed as you to carry and share the gospel throughout generations. It is not because of your perfection that I entrust you with this supreme treasure. but because I delight in revealing my strength through your surrendered weakness. Despite your feelings of inadequacy, embrace boldly the power I provide, that the light of Christ may shine through you. In days when the weight of despair threatens to overwhelm, know that you were never meant to bear the burdens of the world alone. Do not isolate yourself, but seek solace in my comforting presence. Pour out your emotional turmoil before me without reservation, and I will ease the weight of anxiety, replacing it with vision, passion, and zeal for the journey ahead. When you witness hostility and division tearing communities asunder, remember that I too have shed tears over cities hardened against reconciliation. Do not succumb to cynicism, for my peace awaits those who remain steadfast in their love for me. Hope in my redemptive power, even when the evidence seems bleak, and resist despair's paralyzing grip by interceding for those who provoke your sadness or anger. Bless those who persecute you, and overcome evil with goodness. In this way, ordinary saints such as yourself participate in the miraculous. Arise, my beloved, and embrace boldly the calling and power I have bestowed upon you. The hour of recompense approaches swiftly for those who scorned your humble state. Vindication rushes forth on eagle's wings, and the mockers and naysayers will soon honor you, humbled in their realization of their error. For my transformative power within you will reveal their folly, and they will seek to make amends with offerings of honor and praise. When that day arrives, kneel humbly as I crown my faithful child. Direct your praise solely to me, for only I am worthy of such adoration. Even now, I prepare a table where you will feast as my distinguished guest. A banquet of kingly fare, purchased by scarlet streams on Calvary's hill. My broken body and outpoured lifeblood establish the everlasting covenant that unites my wayward child with my eternal kingdom of righteousness, peace, and joy. My cherished friend, as my indwelling spirit beckons, I ask only for your willingness to heed the call. A defining moment stands before you, ripe with opportunity and laden with implications should you linger too long in indecision. Each passing hour offers a new chance to embrace destiny and seal your eternal belonging through a sacred covenant with the great I Am, who formed you from dust and ignited your soul with celestial fire. Do not squander fractured moments chasing phantoms to fill the void meant only for me. My name is etched upon your heart, the seal of our betrothal binding you to my jealous love. The course of your days, known to me from the beginning, awaits your consent to walk the ordained path. What a sacred privilege I extend in this invitation to share my heart, to partake of my innermost counsel, to understand my mind through the scriptures engraved by my spirit upon the tablet of your surrendered heart. What say you? As the door of eternity stands open before you, where else can you turn for guidance but to the one who ordained your path before it was announced through heaven's corridors? Approach my throne boldly and receive the wisdom to navigate the uncertain terrain ahead. Drink deeply from the fountains of revelation reserved for beloved friends. Do not spurn this enduring grace that sustains you through life's swirling storms, guiding you in moments of quiet reflection when the clamor of the world fades to a whisper. Find solace in the protection of a force greater than any, a fortress atop the mountaintop, beyond harm's reach. There, in that sanctuary, you shall find security, and the waters of renewal shall quench your spirit's thirst, preparing you for the journey ahead. As you bridge the realms of the present and the eternal, take heart in the knowledge that your path to everlasting haven draws nearer with each step. Your journey requires wisdom, a deliberate pace forged upon a road smoothed by the trials and triumphs of those who have walked before you. Within the tapestry of existence, you are a vital thread woven into a lineage of resilience. Your task is to persevere, even as the tumult of the world swirls around you. In the midst of chaos, let your light shine as a beacon, not only guiding your own path, but also illuminating the way for others lost in the darkness. The rapid changes sweeping us are not mere signs of disorder, but whispers of a divine reunion, a harmonious dance between the celestial and the terrestrial. As ancient as time itself, do not succumb to fear, for every aspect of your being is intricately crafted by the master artisan. Each stitch in the fabric of your existence is a testament to a greater design. When the foundations of your world appear to falter, cling steadfastly to the unshakable truths that no force can dismantle. These truths are as enduring as the bedrock of creation from which you were sculpted. You are being molded into a vessel of grace amidst a landscape scarred by neglect and malice. Like a river carving its course through rugged terrain, relentless love smooths the jagged edges of your being, preparing you to touch others with kindness and empathy. The trials you endure carve deep channels in your life, transforming them into wellsprings of sustenance for those parched by despair. Drink deeply from these fountains of fortitude, knowing that your portion is secured by an unbreakable promise, an inheritance meant for you and you alone. You have been chosen, set apart for a purpose that transcends the fleeting nature of this world. Amidst the cacophony of life's distractions, maintain your focus on the beacon of eternal truth. Your very existence bears witness to a glory far beyond the transient, a light shining in a world increasingly ensnared by shadows. You serve as a guide, a beacon for wandering souls seeking the ancient paths trodden by saints of old. Honor the legacy of those who sacrificed comfort for a greater cause. You walk upon hallowed ground, enriched by the devotion of those who came before you. The heritage you carry is priceless, bought at a cost beyond measure. Enfolded into a royal lineage, you are embraced as a child of the eternal kingdom, secured by the covenant sealed on the hill of Golgotha. The nobility of the divine flows through you, a testament of grace that confronts adversity head-on. No longer adrift, you bear the seal of belonging, a symbol of hope etched upon your heart. Within the depths of your being lies the full inheritance of a child welcomed into the embrace of the divine. As a cherished and esteemed member of this celestial family, you are invited to partake in the boundless abundance of the divine feast. Here, amidst the ethereal grandeur of the highest court, you are beckoned to partake of sustenance that penetrates the depths of your soul. In due time, you will grasp the fullness of this communion, for you are already fully known, from the very moment your essence was interwoven into the cosmic tapestry until the final embrace of eternity. May your steps upon rugged paths be emboldened with unwavering confidence, upheld by the shepherd's staff of divine providence, enveloped in the tender shroud of mercy, and elevated by the gentle currents of grace to vistas where the eternal horizon unfurls in all its majesty. Know, with unshakable certainty, that you are enfolded in a love that transcends the boundaries of time and space, anchored securely beyond the grasp of any shadow, awaiting the inexhaustible joy that never fades. This love is meticulously prepared by hands that bear the sacred marks of ultimate sacrifice. Rest assured, beloved, in the unyielding promise of an unshakable kingdom. Cradled in the arms of the one who never wavers nor falters. My cherished child, heed this truth: you are never alone. I have ordained this moment to reassure you, to remind you of your inherent worth and divine purpose. My blessings shall unfailingly find their way to you, guided by the unerring compass of my unfathomable love. You are chosen, named, and claimed by me, and I shall never abandon nor forsake you, even in the depths of your perceived distance. Recall the times when my presence brought you solace amidst life's tempests. I have been your steadfast rock in times of both turmoil and calm. Though the vast ocean of uncertainty may seem to engulf you, know this: I am the unwavering anchor of your soul, steadfast and sure amid the tumultuous seas. In moments of doubt and despair, turn your gaze inward and listen for the still, small voice within, the voice of divine comfort and guidance, offering solace amidst life's storms. Trust in the inner knowing that I have planted within you, for it serves as a radiant beacon leading you back to the path of righteousness. Stand resolute amidst the clamor of the world and the doubts that assail your mind, rooted in the unwavering knowledge of your identity, a beloved child of the Most High, adorned with wisdom, strength, and grace beyond measure. You are my masterpiece, meticulously crafted and destined for greatness beyond comprehension. Embrace the unfolding journey with courage and conviction, for I am with you every step of the way. Even in the darkest of nights, the radiant light of my love shines within you, illuminating the path ahead. Rise up, my beloved, and let your light shine brightly for all to see. Become a beacon of hope in a world veiled by despair, a vessel overflowing with love in a world plagued by hatred. In your light, others will find their way, and in your love, they will discover their peace. Know this, my dear child, I am with you always, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you more deeply than you can fathom. Place your trust in me, and together we shall overcome every obstacle, ascend every mountain, and emerge triumphant in the end. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button.